What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts Over Fiction. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. Tevin Farmer versus Jono Carroll for the IBF Featherweight World Super Featherweight Champion. Tevin Farmer, what can I say about the guy? The guy been through a whole lot, and here he is, headlining cards, defending his title in his home. Tevin Farmer has been through a lot, guys. The guy almost drowned. He had torn biceps. He got shot. He got robbed. But the guy just don't want to be denied. He's chasing greatness. This is what greatness is made of. Here's a guy in Tevin Farmer who has some early losses in his career, but here he is, a world champion. Here he is, a world champion, defending his scrap in his hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's 5'6", he's 28 years old. He's ranked number 2 at the super featherweight division. Future class, we would like to see Tevin Farmer against a Gervonta Tank Davis. The beef is already there. I mean, we all know Gervonta Tank Davis was the guy who had the IBF belt before he lost the belt. But Tevin Farmer, he's a great fighter, guys. He's a great fighter. He doesn't have power. He doesn't have the best power in the world. But he's a great fighter. He'll outbox you if you're trying to box him. If you don't have power to knock him out, it's an easy night for Tevin Farmer. The guy only has 6 knockouts. He has 28 wins, 4 losses. 2 of those losses by knockouts. He lost to a guy who Gervonta Tank Davis knocked out in 7 rounds. Tevin Farmer lost to a guy in Jose Pedraza, but that's earlier on in his career. His first fight, he got knocked out against Oscar Santana. He lost a unanimous decision to Camille Lasek. He also lost a knockout against Jose Pedraza, who Gervonta Tank Davis knocked out in 7 rounds. So yeah, whether you want to say Tevin Farmer is a bum or you want to say he's that, he's this, but the guy never gives up, man. He's a warrior, man. He comes from the tough streets of Philadelphia, and he's headlining a major card in the city, man. He's known as the American Idol. That's funny. But with that being said, I feel like Tevin Farmer needs to put on a spectacular performance. Tevin Farmer needs to go in there and knock out a guy in Jono Carroll, because this would be a huge upset. This would be a really huge upset, a big win for Jono Carroll. If Jono Carroll is somehow able to pull off this win, we all know St. Patrick's Day is on Sunday. So if Jono Carroll is able to pull off this win, he'll be probably the next biggest star in Ireland, next to Conor McGregor, because that would be a huge win. And a lot of Irish are in Philadelphia. Guys, there's a lot of Irish people in Philadelphia, man. The Irish people love the city of Philadelphia. If Jono Carroll is able to somehow pull off this upset, he will be the man. There will be a celebration for Jono Carroll for days in the city of Philadelphia, even though that's Tevin Farmer's hometown. But there are a lot of Irish people in Philadelphia. But Tevin Farmer, man, Tevin Farmer needs to put on a spectacular performance, man. He needs to knock out this guy, even though he only has 6 KOs. He needs to go for a 7 KO. If you headline in the card in your hometown, you got to put on a show. You cannot let this fight go to the distance. You must knock out Jono Carroll in front of your fans, so your fans can back you against a future fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Tevin Farmer does a lot of talking, so he needs to back it up. He needs to back up everything he says in the ring. He grabbed Jono Carroll beard in the final press conference. They had to separate the two. Tevin Farmer is on record for saying he has a better defense than Floyd Mayweather. I 100% disagree with that. His defense doesn't come close to Floyd Mayweather. But I'm not going to lie, he does have a good defense. A lot of people are saying Tevin Farmer is out here doing too much. What do you mean by Tevin Farmer is doing too much? He's trying to show off. He's trying to sell a fight. He's not that guy. Tevin Farmer is that guy. If he's from the streets of Philadelphia, he is that guy. You understand what I'm saying? He's that guy. Philadelphia is not an easy stop. Philadelphia is a rough stop. Tevin Farmer, he's not pretending. Tevin Farmer isn't pretending to be a tough guy. He's really from Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a rough stop. If you can make it in Philly, you can make it anywhere. Just like the saying goes with New York. He's not trying to sell fights. He's not trying to do that. That's really his character. He's really cut from a different cloth. If you're from Philadelphia, you're bred a different way. The city is a rough stop, guys. It's a rough stop. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and read this article. The article reads, "Facing Tevin Farmer for the title is a real rocky story for Jono Carroll." 2 days before an exciting night of boxing at the Leacourt Center at Temple University, the media gathered for the official press conference of a stacked card headlined by IBF super featherweight titleist Tevin Farmer defending his belt in his hometown against undefeated Jono Carroll of Ireland. The event will also feature IBF and WBA female lightweight champ Katie Taylor in a unification bout against the WBO female lightweight title holder Rose Vellante. Katie Taylor has been looking good, so there's a possibility she could definitely win that fight if she's not the favorite. But Philly's Gabriel Rosado will go up against Maciej Szaluski. That's a tough fight in the middleweight division. I'm leaning towards Szaluski. And two Philadelphia native, Hank Lundy and Avery Sparrow. If you guys don't know who Hank Lundy is, it's a guy who got knocked out by Terrence Crawford in vicious fashion, will face off in a lightweight bout in front of their hometown crowd. The boxers took the stage to discuss their preparation and prediction before entering the ring on Friday live on DAZN. Tevin Farmer, making weight is not easy, so apologies for being late. I am looking forward to Friday. I am coming to get it popping. This is my third defense in 5 months. We prepare very well as always. It's a blessing to be here in Philadelphia after 16 years without a champion defending their belts here. For me to be the one to bring it back, it's amazing. I have been fighting on the road a lot lately. Thank you to everyone believing in me. He said, Jono will be ready, I know that, but I work hard and he knows these things. I am tired of rolling over these guys easy, so I hope he bring it. Tevin Farmer is a funny guy. He said he feel like he's gonna roll over Jono Carroll easy, so he hope Jono Carroll brings it. But Jono Carroll then went on to say, I want to say thank you to Philadelphia for having me here. Thanks to Matchroom and DAZN. This is a real rocky story. I have been steadily climbing up the ranks, thanks to everyone in my career. This is many people helping me, but at the same time, I have dedicated my life to the sport. From 15 on, it's been boxing. I truly enjoy every minute. Sometimes I look arrogant or cocky, but it's just me enjoying myself. I have really enjoyed my time in Philadelphia. I went to the Rocky Steps, and I have been taking it all in. I had an amazing camp. Great. Tevin has defended his title a couple times in a row, and I know he is going to be sharp. It's a tough mountain to climb, but I think I can do it. I said I was going to win the title off an American, and now I hope I can go back to Ireland with Katie Taylor, with both of us as champion. I don't see Jono Carroll having anything to upset Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer defeats Jono Carroll in my opinion. But Tevin Farmer must look impressive against Jono Carroll. He must look impressive to guarantee that pay-per-view fight we all want to see, Tevin Farmer versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I think it's a pay-per-view worthy fight. But it may not be a pay-per-view fight based on the fact that Tevin Farmer fights on DAZN, and DAZN is trying to offer Gervonta Tank Davis $5 or $10 million to fight Tevin Farmer on DAZN. But like I said, Tevin Farmer needs to put on a show in front of his hometown, just like Errol Spence Jr. needs to put on a show in front of his hometown the next day. Because Tevin Farmer is fighting on the 15th Errol Spence is fighting on pay-per-view on the 16th from his hometown in Texas. But I see Tevin Farmer winning this fight regardless of the outcome. Tevin Farmer needs a knockout for fans to say he may stand a chance against Gervonta Tank Davis. He could possibly push Gervonta Tank Davis back because he has power. But he's not going to win the fight against Gervonta Tank Davis if he doesn't have pop. You need to have some type of pop to push a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis back. Or he's going to steamroll you. He's going to walk through your punches and stop you. Your defense is not going to save you for 12 rounds. Gervonta Tank Davis will walk Tevin Farmer down and knock him out. Gervonta Tank Davis has pretty good defense as well. So if that fight happens, Tank Davis will knock out Tevin Farmer. So we all know that. But it's still a great fight, and I want to see it. But Tevin Farmer must look good defending his title for the 3rd time against Jono Carroll. But guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this.